news. The Celica has passed its MOT. Hooray! I worked my magic on the brakes and all good. Which is good, because that now means that we have 2 cars on the road. 2 out of 3. If you watched my last video, it wasn't very good, so I took it down. But if you did, you'll know that the Q7, my wife's car, is it's in the garage at the minute getting the TGR system sorted, and we're bracing for that bill, £2.5 grand, which is going to be fun. But for the minute, she's using my Audi, and I had a little bit of a hiccup the other day with that, because she got to where she was going. My God, it's hot. Let me turn this off. She got to where she was going, and just going to open the window. I'm absolutely boiling. She got to where she was going and parked up, did her thing, and then decided to try to start coming home, and she turned the key and the car was completely dead. The battery had went, and she couldn't get started, so she rang me in a bit of a panic, because obviously she was worried. She was by herself and she was stuck, and she knew that this was off the road because I had no MOT, and her Q7's in the garage, so I didn't actually have a way to get to her to help. I do have breakdown recovery, but God knows how long that would have took to turn up. But in the meantime, she was having a little bit of a panic, not knowing what had happened, because the car had been running completely fine. Anyway, long story short, she rang my son, and he went and he brought his jump leads, and he jumped the car from his, and she managed to get it back, which was fine. But I was wondering what the actual problem was, because the car itself had been running perfectly, and it was running fine when she pulled up. There was nothing on the dash. But when she got it back, I measured the battery, and she said to me that she had one of these USB things for doing the Bluetooth for your phone. She had one of them, and when she plugged it in to come back, she said that it showed the voltage being 9 volts, because it shows the current voltage of the car. So obviously the battery was dead. So when she managed to get the car back, the first thing I did was put the battery tester on, and it was showing that it had started to charge back up, but the state of health and state of charge was pretty low. So I decided to take the car out, because I fired it up and it started. So obviously there was some charge going back into the battery, and I tried the alternator as well. I put the multimeter on, and it was putting 14 volts in the battery, so it wasn't the alternator. And like I said, there was no warning signs or anything anyway, which you would get if the battery wasn't charging. So there had been something else had caused the battery to drain really quickly. So anyway, I took the car around the block for a little while, brought it back, and there was no problems. The battery I put the battery tester back on, and the battery had started to charge back up. It was like 40% when I came back. So then I started thinking, well, yeah, what could have drained the car? And it turned out that, you see, my dash cam is plugged into that USB thing as well, via USB cable. And I looked at the cable, and it had the kind of the sheath of the cable had come adrift, so there was some metal. You can see the metal. Oops, bird, move. So I'm thinking that maybe it was a short circuit on that wire, managed to kill the battery really quickly, drop the voltage. Because ever since then, I've used the car a few times. It's been absolutely fine. The battery's charging back up. It's got all its cold cranking amps back, and there's no issue. So hopefully that short circuit is the thing, and it hasn't damaged the battery. But it's kind of nice to have another car this back on the road while hers is still in the garage, because as you can see, we kind of live in the sticks. It's 8 miles to the nearest shop from where I live, and there's 2 buses per day. So you need a car, and obviously it's nice to have 2, because if she's out and about and something goes wrong, then I can come and sort of pick her up and rescue her or whatever. It just puts her mind at rest. So yeah, good news. So this car's back. My car is, I think it's fine, and hopefully we'll get her Q7 back this week and enjoy that build for the next few weeks. But yeah, good news. I'm happy this is back on the road. I'm happy that I actually did a mechanical task and it fixed the car, because the brakes were imbalanced, and now they're not. I stripped both sides down. I've stripped the calipers, re-greased the sliders, given them a bit of a clean up, and I've stuck some new pads on, and yeah, it's working fine. And yeah, I'm enjoying driving it. I give it a splash of V-Power as a treat for passing its MOT and looking after us. So yeah, I'm going to put a few miles on, then go home and do some work. So thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. And now I've got to reach to turn you off. Bye bye.